What's going on, Taurus? We're going to go ahead and jump into your December 2021 monthly reading. Got this 10 of cups that just flew out. But anyways, these are general readings, so be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. It'll help you get a clear picture in regards to what is going on with you for the month. You're going to have to give me a couple of days, though, just depending on when you're watching the video. So that way I can post all the signs. But let's do it, Taurus. Let's see. What is going on with you here? Okay, interesting. I'm going to pull all these cards and then we'll get into it. It's kind of been the similar energy that's been coming out for, or at least the air signs at least, but I do feel like there is something finally that you're moving forward with. I don't really feel like it's a finally energy. I do feel like there is a change though with this death card, but I feel like it's a good change. I feel like it's more so of the energy of being able to let go of things that no longer serve you and you transforming these things and going into sort of a metamorphosis energy. You do have the World card, the Hierophant, and the Lovers here though in your energies right now. So some of you guys, you could be dealing with a relationship, marriage. Some of you guys are wanting to get married or wanting to get into a relationship. I do see that here. With this World card, I feel like there's a new chapter beginning in your life, like you're stepping into a new chapter here, and there's an old one that's closing out. You have this meditation, improvements require persistence, and you have this Rebirth card. Like I said, this is the card that's all about rebirth, metamorphosis energy. It's very scorpionic or Scorpio energy, so you could have those placements in your chart, but you don't have to. And you got believe in the impossible. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be something that's all culminating here that's leading you to something that's actually going to be long term. You have this Lovers here. So like I said, for a lot of you, this could be in regards to relationships. Some of you could be dealing with another Taurus. You could be dealing with the Gemini with the Lovers card. But it's like, I feel like you're trying to bring everything together if this is in regards to a partnership or a relationship, possibly a marriage. Others of you, I feel like it's almost like your faith is being renewed here with the Hierophant and the Lovers. I feel like you're actually finding like your true authentic self and the things that you value like in your life. And it's like with this World card, I feel like there's a chapter in your life that where it kind of brought you into this place of understanding who you truly are and the things that you align with. The Hierophant can speak to like, you know, your morals, your ethics, your values, the things that you commit to for a higher purpose or that give you a sense of higher purpose, especially with this Lovers here. So I feel like for a lot of you Taurus, you're actually finding something here that really elevates you to a sense of, you know, unity of one. So I like this. In your challenge, you have the Magician, Four Swords, Knight of Swords here. It's almost like what I heard was I feel like you're trying to cook up something. Some of y'all could be literally cooking. But the Magician, Four Swords, Knight of Swords here in your challenge position. It's almost like you're coming out of this cocoon, especially with this Rebirth card. But this Magician here, it's like I feel like you're trying to find, okay, well, what direction am I going in? I do feel like there is a kind of a deep sense of contemplation or a waiting energy, meditating on exactly what it is that you want to start to manifest for yourself, especially with that World card being here. I'm surprised I didn't pull the Fool card. We'll have to clarify and see. But I do feel like this is something new that you are opening yourself up to. In your near future position, you have the Seven of Wands, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be on your way to a lot of success in regards to possibly your career in the month of December. Did I say November? Sorry, December. I hope I didn't say November. The Seven of Wands, the Chariot. It's like I feel like you're steadfast and determined. And I actually feel like you're acquiring a lot of success on the way. Seven of Wands with the Chariot is like, it's almost like you're trying to prove a point, but not necessarily in a way like to try to prove others wrong. I just feel like this is you actually pushing yourself in regards to the things that you do want to achieve in your life, especially when it comes to the King of Pentacles, your material world, your stability world, creating better things for yourself. You know, the Chariot's all about going out there and conquering your dreams and staying on track with what it is that your purpose is. So I do feel like there's like this strong sense of improvements that you're making here, Taurus. You have this meditation card, improvements require persistence. And I already kind of see that in your challenge energy with the Four Swords being in the heart of the spread. So I do feel like for some of you guys, you could be sort of in this deep contemplation of trying to find improvements, especially with this Magician card being in your challenge. You know, the Magician isn't necessarily about improvements, but when it comes to a situation, he's able to figure it out and use what he has and use the energies around him and being able to tap in as above, so below to actually make improvements. So I feel like you are manifesting here some sense of new direction. Or there's some sense of new direction that's being birthed here. And you even have the Death card, Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles here in your outcome. So I like this. The Death card really relates to this Rebirth card. So I feel like you're undergoing some sort of, you know, metamorphosis But I feel like you're being able to finally shed these things that no longer serve you. And that Two of Wands with the Three of Pentacles is telling me that you're getting really focused on your goals, the things that you're manifesting. I also feel like for some of you as well, you could be starting to work together with others in your community or just on projects. So I feel like there could be a lot of projects here that you could be getting done. But nonetheless, I feel like you are actually creating the environment that you want. So I do feel like there's a big, significant rebirth here. This is I like this. Let's see here. Let's start to clarify Taurus. Clarify this World card, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. Some of you guys may actually be starting some sense of like some sort of new commitment. It doesn't have to be in regards to a relationship or a marriage. I feel like this also could be in regards to finding a community that really suits you, or you could be finding a job that really suits you. But with the World card, it's definitely some sort of new beginning here. You have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower on this Lovers. Some of y'all falling in love. Shit, what's going on, Taurus? If some of y'all could be dealing with the Scorpio with that Tower, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you have this Five of Cups on the World card here, Taurus. So I do feel like you are closing out a chapter in your life that could have been really low. Five of Cups is usually the card of grief. It could even be a card of, you know, sadness, disappointment. But the way I read my cards is, for the ones that are newer, is like when I pull the clarifiers, they're the energies that lead up to the main cards that I pulled. So I do feel like there's a sense of you closing out these chapters in your life here that caused a lot of disappointment, a lot of, I'm feeling grief, or just, it could just be disappointment. But look, you have this Hierophant on the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be in regards to work, your career life, your stability world. It's like I finally feel like you're stepping into something that finally suits you. And that Tower here is like definitely a new beginning, Tower to the world. So I do feel like there's some sort of reconstruction in your life. It's like you're rebuilding here. Or there's something that's allowing you to step into something new to actually create the things that you want. I like this, Taurus. I like this. How do you get through your challenge? I really don't sense anything negative in this read. I really don't. You have this Ten of Swords, you have this Empress, and you have this Five of Wands here. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, how to get through the challenge. It's like, I've already feel like you went through a lot of things with this Ten of Swords. It's an energy of breaking old habits, an energy of getting out of a stuck pattern and a stuck cycle. But the tens, you know, Ten of Swords always reverts back to the one in numerology, so there is some sort of new beginning. And the Magician, if you look at the number, is a 1. So I do feel like it's like you're finding a different solution. It's almost like for some of you, I feel like you've been stuck in some sort of routine that's just been like a stuck in the mud energy. I've been saying this a lot because this is what's been coming out for the collective. But with this Ten of Swords, it's like I feel like you're actually closing that out, especially with that World card right above it. And you have this Empress on the Four of Swords here. Yeah, the Empress is telling you to use what's available to you, but don't be afraid to also tap into your other creative elements, into a body, who you really are, and the things around you. And find fun and joy and passion in the things that you're doing, especially with this Five of Wands in your challenge position. It's almost like with the Five of Wands, I feel like you're trying to challenge yourself, but the Five of Wands can be a card of friction. So I feel like there's a friction energy that's making you have to figure things out here. It's not like I'm getting like, you know, some sort of like bad energy or anything. I feel like it's just more so of an energy. It's like the friction and the tension, and, you know, in regards to your growth, right? Like I get like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. I swear I got this for you in your last reading, Taurus. Or I don't know if I got it for another sign, but I remember specifically saying this. So I don't know which one it is. Maybe one of you guys can link it down below in the comments. But I feel like this is you finding a solution here to have a rebirth coming out of this metamorphosis here, Taurus. I could have swore I got it for you, Taurus. Was it Taurus? Or was it? I may have got it for Leo. I can't remember. If you look back, it's the name of the video in the November read. So let's see here. You have the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Two of Swords here. Yeah, I feel like something's coming to some sort of conclusion. It's like you're making up your mind. I feel like you're actually being able to ground yourself in some sort of practical stability here. The Chariot with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you have a clear sense of direction. It's almost like your mission and what it is that you're doing as far as your purpose is what's unfolding for you. With that Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands, I feel like this is you just battling your own adversities. This could be you overcoming hurdles or blockages or challenges as well. So I feel like this is you actually headed toward victory with this Chariot, being able to really manifest the things that you want, being on your purpose here. I feel like there's an energy here, like, because in life, right, it's like when we set our mind to things, the goals that we have, instead of like, being aimless about things, it's like we tend to know what we tend to have a more clear understanding of where we're going. And I feel like that's the energy for you. I'm not saying that you're being aimless, because I'm not getting that in the reading at all, but that's the energy that I'm feeling. It's like I feel like your sense of direction and purpose is what's manifesting for you here. With King of Pentacles, the Chariot, I feel like you're achieving a lot of success here. So I like this. Yeah, the Five of Swords on this Death card. Yeah, I feel like you're tired. I feel like you're done. I feel like the Five of Swords and the Death card is like it just no longer serves you anymore. I do get a sense of people as well. It could be in any type of relationship in your life, but I feel like with this Five of Swords and the Death card, it's finally you being able to let go of the negative influences possibly in your life, but also being able to cut cords with things that are just not giving you a win-win outcome here. It's like I feel like you've kind of been going through this metamorphosis and this rebirth here. But this Queen of Wands and the Two of Wands, I feel like you're stepping into your power. You're starting to assert yourself in the direction that you want to go. I feel like your confidence is something that's going to be higher as well. And that Page of Swords, Three of Pentacles, like I said, a lot of you guys could be discovering new things. You could be learning new things, studying new things. But I also do feel like you could be meeting a lot of people too in regards to your environment. So I feel like there's actually a lot of good things for you in December, Taurus. The only thing is, this is a really good reading. I feel like it's like you know where you're going. Like there's a sense of there's a rebirth here, especially the Tower. The Tower can literally be like, it's time for a rebirth. It's time for things to change. The Tower it comes out, it looks negative all the time, and it can be a negative card, but sometimes we need the Tower to happen in our life so that way we can actually start to rebuild or restart or do something in a different way that actually feels like it's actually being built on something solid. So I do get that energy here. So I feel like it's like you're finding here, and there's something new that you're connecting with. It's a new sort of chapter here. For some of you guys, you could be moving as well to a new community. I'm just channeling now the stuff that I see. You could be moving. You could be. It could even be in regards to work for some of you too, with the Chariot, King of Pentacles, or you could just be moving too. But wow, I feel it's almost like the Ten of Swords, like you might have been doing the same thing over and over and it just wasn't working. The Magician being the challenge is like having to find the solution here that is going to allow you to move in the direction that you want. But it's like it's almost like you're right over the edge, Taurus, of your new journey here. Like the image that I'm seeing is the Fool card, but I don't have the Fool card, which is strange. So it's almost like there's this new exciting thing that's starting to happen for you. So that's what I'm getting for you, Taurus. I feel like this is actually leading you to, it's almost like I feel like you're starting to really understand your true power here. I feel like you're also finding not a sense of identity, but it's more so of an energy of going toward the things that you actually resonate with inside yourself and actually being able to achieve those things. So I do feel like this is you actually overcoming the adversities that you've been facing too. So I like it, Taurus. Nonetheless, that's what I got for you, Taurus. You guys had a great reading for December. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you like the video, feel free to like the video. Also feel free to subscribe. If you haven't, be sure to click the notification bell as well. So that way you'll get notified when I upload your videos. But otherwise than that, Taurus, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.